Hi, everyone. This is Carol Ann Speaks, The State of Our World on uh, Tuesday, November 27th, November 22nd, 2022. So, what is it? Good, bad, or indifferent? All three. So, what's happening out there? Um, okay. A lot of things. Busy week, busy day. Okay. Now, so the main headline: the family of British Egyptian political prisoner Alaa Abd El Fattah speaks with Democracy Now! About their struggle for his freedom. He's accused of being against the government, and Egypt is a human rights offender. So, anyway, he's been in prison for about 9 years, and he was on a hunger strike, and the Egyptian government intervened, and so he's back. He's safer now. Okay, now what else has been happening? The suspect in the Colorado LGBTQ nightclub massacre charged with murder and hate crimes. Good. 5 people he killed, and 25, I believe, he injured. Okay. All right. Now, he was also accused of threatening his mother with explosives and weapons, and she called about a year ago. And she called the police, but the police came, but they didn't take away his weapons. So, and something in Colorado about red flag laws don't seem to apply for the police authorities in this county, so they didn't want to remove his weapons. As a result, 5 people died, and I don't know how many, about 25 were injured. Very sad situation, but that's the way it is. Guns. Guns don't make you safe. Guns make you ill or can kill you. Okay. Texas Governor Greg Abbott warns of immigrant invasion, mirroring language used by El Paso shooter who attacked a Walmart back in uh, 2019, I think. And he's been sending asylum seekers to Washington, D.C., New York, and Philadelphia, sanctuary cities. He doesn't want them, but if there's work to be done, he'd be happy to have them there. Then he wants them to leave. Uh, okay. Now, uh, Greg Abbott was reelected. He didn't have any trouble getting reelected. I wonder if that's because of voter suppression in the state of Texas, as far as getting people registered and getting people to vote. Uh, so I don't know. He hates immigrants. He is a person who is lives in a wheelchair because of a car accident when he was younger, but doesn't have empathy for anyone else. So I hope he'll get his due someday. I hope. Uh, all right. Now, what else? As Russian attacks leave Ukraine without power, W Health Organization warns this winter will be about survival because the Russian attacks the infrastructure of Ukraine. Okay. Now, Kamala Harris pledges unwavering commitment to defend the Philippines, and the Philippines had an earthquake. Uh, okay, they had an earthquake. Um, whoops. Okay, during contentions between the U.S. and China with the status of Taiwan, and the U.S. Has vowed to protect the uh, the Philippines with more weapons and more military presence. Um, disputed islands in the South China Sea. That's nice. All about money. Okay. Now, death toll from Java earthquake rises to 268. The earthquake occurred in a part of Indonesia, met, killed people, um, injured people, buildings collapsed. So it's a very sad situation, but Java is in the Indonesia. Indonesia, I believe that's the country, the home, includes Borneo and Sumatra, which is the home for the orangutans and other wildlife. So they'll all be safe. 38 workers die as fire sweeps through factory in central China. That is terrible. I guess they don't have any labor laws to protect the workers. Okay. Two-story factory in a province that housed chemicals and other industrial goods. The fire began after welders allowed sparks to fall on cotton fabric, causing it to ignite. China Labor Bulletin, an average of 75 Chinese workers died of workplace-related incidents each day in 2020. 75 a day for a whole year. 10 days, that's 750. 100 days is 7,500, and you can keep counting. Okay, China. They have these zones where they manufacture things for other countries in terrible conditions, and the other countries' companies that want this stuff manufactured, they don't pay very much, and they don't care about workplace safety. Okay. U.S. rail workers reject tentative union contract and set the stage for December 9th strike. Apparently, the U.S. Railways are doing very well, but they don't want to share the wealth with their workers. So, I don't know. There are various groups that work on the railroads, and they're unionized. So we'll have to see what happens there. All right. Alabama governor halts executions after third botched lethal injection. Oh, that's nice. Governor Ivey, I think. Kay Ivey. So, no executions. Why do you have to kill people? Give life imprisonment, no possibility of parole. Missouri teen asked to attend her father's execution. Her father is set to be executed soon, and the federal court has been asked to allow her to attend her father's execution next week. Kevin Johnson is her father. He's scheduled to be killed by lethal injection on November 29th after several attempts to halt his death sentence were denied. Okay, I don't know. So, I don't know. Why are you killing him? What did he do? I don't know. Okay. Now, also, Oregon governor pardons 45,000 people for cannabis convictions. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Now, rights groups denounce FIFA. That's the soccer group, the company, the agency that heads up the soccer federation or whatever, and FIFA banned displays of LGBTQ plus pride at the World Cup. And why did FIFA award the games to Qatar? Quatar. I don't get it. I don't know. So what is there? What it seems like FIFA was out for the money, and Qatar has very serious labor and human rights violations against them. They brought in people from other countries, poor people, to get them ready for the tournament. And I don't know how that works, and I don't know how they were awarded the games. That's terrible. COP27 delegates agree on historic loss and damage deal, but make no progress on climate catastrophe. That's terrible. Gunman kills five. Gunman kills five in attack on Colorado Springs LGBTQ nightclub, and he's been apprehended and injured at 25, I believe. UN nuclear body warns fighting near Zaporizhzhia nuclear plant in Ukraine is playing with fire, literally. Earthquake kills at least 56 people in Indonesia. And that is terrible. Peking, Beijing in China reports first COVID deaths in 6 months amid public unrest. And they've been on a lot of lockdowns. World Cup kicks off under cloud of rights abuses. Iran soccer captain backs protests back home. Okay, that's good. All right, now, so that's a lot of things happening in the world, and that's a lot of stuff. All right, that's a lot of news for today. Okay, today is Tuesday, November 22nd, 2022. Carol Ann Speaks State of the World. Hope you join us again tomorrow. Stay safe, take care of yourself and others, wear a mask, practice social distancing, and the vaccines available for you. And say if you take it, I would take it. Had mine, the Johnson & Johnson one-shot vaccine, and I've been looking for a booster. I have a lot of trouble with vaccines, so I must be careful. Okay, how about a tiny little song? Close the door, light the lights. We're staying home tonight, far away from the bustle and the bright city lights. Let them all fade away. Just leave us alone, and we'll live in a world of our own. We'll build a world of our own that no one else can share. All our troubles will leave far behind us there, and I know we will find such peace of mind when we live in a world of our own. Okay, World of Our Own was written by Tom Springfield of the Springfield Folk Group. It included Sister Dusty Springfield, who went on to become an international singing star. It was recorded by Dusty and also by the Seekers. Okay. All right. Thank you for tuning in this evening of Tuesday, November 22nd, 2022 for another Me and Carolyn Speak State of the World. Hope you join us again tomorrow. In the meantime, stay safe, take care of yourself and others. And remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night. Stay safe.